I completed 4,000 hours of watch time and also got 600 subscribers on YouTube. None of my videos got viral on YouTube, but majorly my traffic is from YouTube search and Google search, which is around 70%. How did I do that and what was my strategy? I'm going to tell you in this video. Also, how TikTok helped me gain those initial subscribers and followers and views on YouTube. So without much further ado, let's get started. When I decided to start making videos on YouTube, I was really scared on what topics I should be making videos on and how should I really go about making videos on YouTube. So being in a digital marketing field, that really helped me to understand what YouTube SEO and how YouTube works before actually I started uploading the videos. And gradually over the period of time I adopted a strategy which was a very clear-cut strategy so that I keep on getting consistent views without even making videos for days or weeks in particular. That really helped me gain a lot of views and lot of subscribers initially and later on as well. And considering from the fact that I don't have a very huge social media following on any of those platforms, either it's TikTok, Instagram or any other platform, I had to start from scratch. I had to build my presence online from YouTube from scratch, and it was not very easy, but the strategies were very clear to my mind and that really helped me. So first of all, my first video was about TikTok ads. Okay, so because being from a digital marketing field and being from a field where I understand advertising, digital marketing, how to run your ads on different websites and each and every aspect of digital marketing, that was the easiest topic to me through which I started my first video on YouTube. When I created that video, my video quality wasn't very great, my audio quality wasn't very great, and even the audience retention was not very great as compared to other YouTubers and other videos which I had seen on YouTube. So to improve that, I made a lot of videos on the same topic in a different variation and different tone, different audio quality and different video quality and different dialogues as well. And also in the meanwhile, I tried optimizing those videos for different kind of YouTube keywords and YouTube searches. Now because I understood YouTube SEO really well, I understood Google SEO really well, it helped me rank the videos and also get the initial views and initial subscribers. So I started my channel in November 19 and for a couple of days and weeks there were no subscribers at all. The views were still coming like 2 to 3 views per day, 4 or 5 views per day, but there was no growth in terms of subscribers or watch time initially. But I was not really heartbroken and I was really determined that okay, this is going to be a long-term game and I need to have a patience. Plus I'm also making videos where people like to watch Hindi videos more. I mean my initial audience would have been the India audience because TikTok ads were launched in India first, and while competing with the Hindi audience and the Hindi videos, it would have been difficult anyways to start where I was very shy in facing the camera. I was really shy in talking to the camera because it's very weird that nobody is in front of you but you are talking to the camera, and then you have to keep in mind that there is some audience in front of you which you are relating to and telling this about and educating them. So my whole objective was to educate them. Now before I started making the videos, I had a couple of tools which really helped me to narrow down the keyword and which topics I should be covering up later on. So as I got to know that TikTok ads did not have too many videos on YouTube, that was my first indication, okay, let's make this video on TikTok ads and how to advertise on TikTok, and then figure out what other videos are going to be. But after the first video, I had a long pause and a long time to think about what else I could make about, because all I knew about digital marketing and how to market a product and how to run ads, and I had covered that in my first couple of videos itself. Now I realize that TikTok is a growing field and there are a lot of topics in TikTok which a lot of people have covered, and there will be a lot of new topics which will be coming up in TikTok related. So I understood that if I take out keywords on which the videos are not present right now on YouTube, and as TikTok is growing, these videos will gradually gather a lot of views and subscribers over the period of time, and it will keep on getting me views and subscribers over the period of time. So the tool which I used to gather these keywords and to insights was Keyword Planner. So Google's Keyword Planner is a tool which tells you which keywords have what kind of search volume and which kind of keywords you can choose to make videos. Let's say if the keyword search volume is very high and it's going to be highly competitive, so it would not make sense to make videos on that particular keyword. But there is a new keyword or new searches which are happening, and when you see that it's gradually growing, and then you come back on the YouTube and see there are not enough videos, so that gives you an indication that if you create the videos on this topic right now, gradually and slowly you will keep on getting the views on this, and you will keep on getting the subscribers, and you don't have to think about that, okay, my video is not getting viral or my video is not getting views, because it's ranking on the search. And if you make amazing videos, it stays on search, it stays on Google search as well, and it stays on the YouTube search as well. and that really helped me understand YouTube SEO and YouTube search in particular depth, and that's how I started making my videos around TikTok. I'm not very active on TikTok in terms of creating content, but as I explored TikTok, I understood TikTok really well, because being a digital marketer, that's an advantage, that you understand algorithms really well, you understand metrics and analysis really well. And that's what I was doing, and I understood that how my videos were performing. My initial videos on YouTube were having low watch time and low engagement rates on the videos, low CTR on my thumbnails. So I realized that as well. So I started making videos on YouTube related to TikTok, which did not have very high search volume, but they were the topics as well which people were still discovering. And there, as TikTok is only 3 years old, there is still a lot more to be discovered on TikTok. How TikTok does marketing, how you can scale your business on TikTok, how you can edit your videos on TikTok, what are different aspects of TikTok algorithm, and all kind of such things. And that's how I started making videos on. When I started making videos on, even after close to 4 months, I did not have enough views. I mean, I did not even cross 100 subscribers, and neither had I crossed 200 watch hours. And then I was really patient about that. Okay, this is going to be a long game. This is going to be a very consistent effort towards making the video. So I should not be losing hope, and I should not be losing faith in the system. So Google Keywords Planner and Google Keywords Trend told me that there are a lot of things which are good about TikTok, and which are increasing over the period of time. TikTok's own search volume is increasing over the period of time. So you will definitely get the combination of views and subscribers, which is you call as exponential growth suddenly, and that will happen soon. And that should happen once your videos are really good in having a lot more of average session duration, plus the videos should be also very good in terms of engagement rates and retaining people on your videos. But that was still not happening, because I started making videos recently, and you understand that video editing and facing a camera are very different things and very difficult things. For a person who has been camera shy, who has been not in front of camera at all, this was a big challenge. But I keep on making the videos, and I kept on making the videos optimized for YouTube search, and they kept on getting some views and some subscribers. Then I knew one thing about the fact that if you are making a video which is not being made by anyone else, and if you are the first person to make the video, you will definitely get views and definitely get substantial amount of exponential subscribers on your platform. So Google Trends is a free tool. I mean, you can go and Google it, and it tells you daily trends about daily topics which are in trending right now and which have what kind of searches on Google. And if you make topics related to them, obviously you can get a lot more of views. But I had a chosen niche, which is TikTok, so I had to wait for new things to happen on TikTok. Okay, so for a couple of months and close to 6 months, I waited. I really waited for something new to happen on TikTok, and I was the first one to make a video on it. And I was the first one to make the video on that particular topic, because it was a new feature which had got launched on TikTok. And suddenly I got close to 20,000 views in next couple of days, because my video was ranking on YouTube search on the top, and no other video had actually was there on the YouTube about that topic. Also, I optimized it for tags. I optimized my video for YouTube SEO, for YouTube description, my headlines, even my thumbnail and everything. And I consciously made the video in a way that it educates people and tell people about what the feature is. And when you get the initial views on a particular keyword, the YouTube SEO gets strengthened. Your YouTube authority, your basically Google knows that okay, this guy has presently made this video on this keyword, and if the video is decent enough and has a decent average watch time, it will still rank on YouTube. So that video ranked number 1 for a lot of time, and that really helped me get substantial amount of subscribers and lot more of views and lot more of watch hours, particularly after 6 months of time. So that gave me even more confidence that I should be making more videos around different topics on TikTok, and mining those keywords and mining those topics. And that's what I have been doing. That I'm not creating videos on the topics which are very random or very trending and which does not cater to my niche. I mean, my niche is about digital marketing. I can go about Facebook ads as well. I can go about YouTube ads. I can talk about YouTube algorithm. I can do that. I understand that amazingly. I really understand that each and everything about how you can leverage the YouTube SEO and YouTube marketing. But when you don't work on the videos in your niche or particular topics initially, YouTube does not recommend your videos to your followers or subscribers. Let's say if I make a video of YouTube right now and I make a video of TikTok the second time, my YouTube video will not be shown to the TikTok people and the vice versa, because that's what YouTube believes, and that's what the metrics and the numbers will also tell you, that people interested in one topic do not click videos on the other topic that much, and that's why YouTube only recommends if you have a particular niche. And if you have a brand value, let's say if you have 100k views or 100k subscribers and 1 million subscribers, then you can try to do that, because there is enough amount of segment of people who will be watching both. And when you take the segment which actually will be watching those videos and you have a huge following, then you can do that. But initially you have to stick with your niche. And if your niche is anything about, let's say in my case there were a lot of things which were people searching about and there were no enough videos. But if you're going to choose and go into a field which is very highly competitive, so YouTube with its artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithm understands that even if you're making a video on a popular topic, it can benchmark your video against the other videos which are there in the system. Let's say your video is on a popular topic which already has thousands and lakhs of videos already. So YouTube will benchmark it. YouTube knows that these kind of videos, how they are performed earlier and how this needs to be pushed to those users which have seen the similar videos. In that case, your video's engagement should be really high. The average watch time of your video should be very high. Your video's completion rate should be very high, which becomes a challenge because as a new YouTuber, you are not able to match those video metrics. You are not able to match that quality of video because the video quality improves with the period of time. Even my first video, I'm not very proud of. For any of the new YouTubers, it improves over the period of time. And then you don't have to get disheartened that, okay, I'm not getting views. But the important thing is to have a strategy in place, which I had, that okay, I will start my videos with TikTok and I will keep on making TikTok videos, TikTok tutorials and whatever which I can impart my knowledge about, but also later on expand my videos because I have a lot more of knowledge to provide. I have a lot of things to talk about in digital marketing, how to make a website, how to run Facebook ads and a lot of other stuff in digital marketing. Really, I have spent more than 15 million USD in digital media spend in my last 7 years of digital marketing career. I have worked with some of the top startups in the country in India. I have worked extensively on search engine optimization, TikTok, social media advertising, everything in detail, like a proper digital marketer, how it should be doing. And I have run multi-million dollar businesses and provided growth for them. I'm not bragging, but I'm just telling you what my portfolio has been. So I have a lot more to talk about. But initially I had to stick with the niche and initially I had to stick with a topic where I could initially get views. One of my videos which really did well, and I should not be recommending this to everyone because you have to be very cautious and you have to be very strict with the fact that you should not be doing this on your channel. But I took a calculated risk and I did that. So recently Facebook had launched Facebook Shops, which was a latest feature from Facebook, and obviously it was supposed to gather a lot of eyeballs and a lot of searches. So this was a video which was from Mark Zuckerberg and I actually put it directly on my YouTube channel, but I optimized it for YouTube search. I did it a bit late because there were already some videos which were made and they were ranking, but I had to ensure that my video had to be SEO and YouTube search optimized. The reason I took that risk was because I knew that nobody from Facebook is gonna see that on YouTube because Facebook remains in their system and YouTube remains in their system, and people on Facebook do not have a copyright claim on the videos which are being posted without their consent on YouTube. And there were tons of other videos from Mark Zuckerberg already on the YouTube and they were actually educational videos. So this was also about it. So I knew till the time I will make a video about that feature which is going to be launched later on, people will be searching for his video and know more about that particular topic. So that was a calculated risk which I took, and this video, touchwood, does not have a copyright claim right now, and that has provided me enough watch hours and lot more of subscribers also, and that has really helped me strengthen my position as a digital marketer because I ranked a video which was late to the system and late to the party, and it was not ranking initially, but obviously as it got optimized and as people started searching, and it's still ranking on one right now. If you search for Facebook Shops, you will see my video which was uploaded on the top because it is highly YouTube search and YouTube SEO optimized, and that actually ranks on the video tab on Google search as well for particular keywords because again it is search optimized. So all these things I've tried and tested and I've stuck to my niche more or less. I'm going to make a lot more video about Facebook ads or Facebook advertising and Facebook Shops as well going in the future because I want to make my channel in the long run about digital and digital marketing because that's what I know about and that's what I love about. That's what my passion is about. I am not going to initially go into a lot of deviation and a lot of other topics. Initially I'm going to stay with the topic, and this topic of TikTok marketing, TikTok editing, this is going to stay. This is not going to go away from my channel. So this has been my journey. A lot of people get a lot of views quite quickly, quite early. Either they are social media personality already. They are getting a lot of more of views on LinkedIn or Instagram, and then they try to come back on YouTube and make a huge following and gathering. But I was not there. I mean, I have started with my YouTube. I mean, I have started building my brand and my journey from YouTube itself. And YouTube is challenging. I mean, as compared to TikTok, YouTube is definitely challenging because people get 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers in a day on TikTok at times, because the videos get viral and they get so many views. It's even tougher on YouTube. And I chose YouTube, that too in a format of English language where people are genuinely and largely consuming content in Hindi languages. It's a steep challenge, and that's the challenge I love. As a digital marketer, I've loved challenges, and I've taken those challenges, whether working with the startups or an ad agency or the various top-notch brands which I work for. It's about challenging yourself, it's about applying yourself and learning. And YouTube SEO and YouTube views and reach has told me a lot about it. I mean, this platform is humongous. No doubt that YouTube is like really huge and still the preferred platform for the choices for a lot of people who are trying to build a personal brand, or someone who is looking to grow personally, who is looking to grow personally and professionally both. If you guys really like this video and if you want more detailed and depth about how I actually did it step by step and what videos work for me, I will make an entirely detailed video on that. So do subscribe to my channel, do like this video, do share it with your friends and family, and also hit the bell icon because I will keep on uploading a lot of more videos every week, and I will make a lot more videos once I cross the 1,000 subscribers, and if I'm lucky enough to get the monetization as well, I'm going to definitely make a video in detail how I've achieved that. And also I will keep on giving you tips about YouTube marketing, what's new in YouTube, what's new in TikTok, what's new in Facebook, and obviously how to grow a social media presence and how to gain and work and scale your business and personal branding through online presence as well. So that's gonna happen for sure, and that's what my channel is going to be about, because in the long run, I mean, when I see my channel in last couple of months and what the vision I have for my channel, it's going to be really educating and really enormous in going and coming months and years for sure, and that's what my vision is about. So I hope you guys are there with my journey, and you also learn a lot from my experiences, and for that you need to subscribe. So do subscribe to my channel and do hit the bell icon. Thank you.